Welcome. So as part of the internal martial arts, part of fusion Kung Fu, it's always been self development, self-cultivation is part of the path. So we're aiming to cultivate a better life for yourself, a more balanced life, a more peaceful life, feel more calm, more healthy, more energy, more positivity. So we want to cultivate these good things in your life. Part of that process, as you go inwards into yourself, expect to find anger, expect to find jealousy, expect to find emotions that don't feel comfortable. We talk about in the body, in the energy field, is the contents of all that you ever have been, ever that you ever will be. So we're dealing with all of who you are. So these negative emotions are part of who we are. We're not trying to get rid of a negative emotion, we're aiming to float on top of emotions. So quite often certain emotions can make you really drown you. You feel like you're just drowning in it, you're fixated in it. It colours your energy field so much, it colours your life. The pattern of going into that emotion is so easy, and people will really see you when they think about anger or sadness. You're the kind of person that comes to mind. So it really can colour who you are. So part of the sort of belief structure within internal martial arts is that you can overcome these kind of things. You can transform your personality. So we can bring out these inner qualities of contentedness, of compassion, of peace, more insightful, bring out the wisdom, that sort of stuff. So that's a big part of what the path has always been, and I think is what draws a lot of people to it. Anger, however, there's a few ways to look at it. Anger is normal. Anger is sometimes very much needed sometimes, particularly if you need to react fast to protect someone, protect something, protect your kids. That kind of anger, instinctual anger will come out and it's needed. Justified anger, that kind of thing is all useful. When you've dealt with some situation or some person in a kind way, a little bit more firmer, a bit firmer, still nothing's done. Sometimes they need that anger. You need that anger to move things forward. Okay, or we need to find some other route to get to your destination or what you want to do. Some things that can help anger. Passionate people who are passionate, are people who have a lot of anger plus the joy. They really love what they're doing. You take away that path or that creativeness, that creation, you take away that joy, the joy of creativity, of creating their pathway, using all the energy they have. Take away the joy, you're left with anger. So you're left with an angry person. So you made a block and they just get really angry. Okay, so that's to be expected as a normal thing. The problem is when the anger, you become fixated in it and you can't get past it. That becomes a problem, or the charge is just too strong. There really is types of anger that is only useful to be expressed on a battlefield, and that's part of where the martial arts training is. Okay, so we want to learn how to disarm this kind of anger in particular. So the training itself is a part of the process. Really getting in touch, really relaxing inside your physical body, helps release energy, helps your mind to calm down, and anchors that feeling of calmness into your body. So when you do feel anger, number one is you have the ability to make between the event and the anger that there is a moment where you can stop and you can restrain yourself so you're not externally hurting people or your own life, that kind of thing. So restraint is a massive thing. But then the next thing is, and you don't want the anger to implode, so you have to be able to disarm that anger within yourself as well. So that's part of the training itself. It's part of the inner alchemy. So some things that you can do for anger, particularly someone's blocked you in an avenue of creativity that you want to go, you're a passionate person, you've been blocked. Use that energy you have, because the anger really is just energy. It's coloured with the emotion of anger, but it's a lot of energy. You can use that to create something else. You can go around it. This thing hasn't been developed. You can write it. You can develop whatever you need. So use it at that time to really develop something. Put it into action. You move the energy, and you'll find it will dissipate. You start to feel calm again. So that's a real useful way of using anger. We'll leave it there for now. There's a few other things, but I'll talk in another video.